One of the greatest actresses to ever grace theater was Sarah Bennett. But there was something really fascinating about her. From the hour of 4 till after her performance in the night, she refused to speak to anyone. Because according to her, she was no longer Sarah Bennett, but the character she was impersonating during those hours. You see, no one is ever going to walk up to you in life and tell you that you are finally ready to become the person you dream of becoming. Even decades before Sarah Bennett, one of the greatest Shakespearean actors, Edwin Booth, refused to speak to anyone in between his Shakespearean roles. Because according to him, he was no longer Edwin Booth, the man, but Macbeth, the tortured king. You would find several examples in the entire history of the world of people deciding to become before they actually become. And I think one of the greatest examples that illustrate this theory is the story of the young master Jesus who later became the Christ. At the age of 11 or 12, he went about telling people in the community that I'm supposed to be doing the work of my Father. Now hear me. To you who dream of becoming a model, you do not need a huge audience. You do not need a contract. All you need is to dress up from home and use the alleys of your community and your neighborhood as your red carpet. To you who dream of being a speaker or being a musician, take up your phone and record your first video. Share whatever you know. Am I saying you're going to be famous by this? Of course, no. But these are the two things that will happen to you after you do this about 4 or 5 times. 1, you're going to realize that the feeling of people judging you is suddenly tamed. Because at that point, you realize that no one really cares whatever happens to you or your life. Secondly, you're going to realize after the 5th or 6th time that your whole nervous system, your whole system is adjusting to what you want to do with your life. Once these 2 things are fixed, then your plane is about to set off. But talking about planes literally, they used to tell us growing up that the poor child who will buy an aeroplane is the one who looks at it overhead and points his fingers and says, "This is my aeroplane." You see, here is the interesting thing about life. Before the body ever goes anywhere, the mind most probably have been there before. I really hope this makes sense to you. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.